We just absolutely killed it. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with Tech Solutions. A question you might be having, let me answer it very quickly, is why is the market selling off? The selling pressure is coming from breaking the milestones that we've had in these news outlets for the past couple of weeks, right? So as many of you guys know, we have been on a consistent green streak in the overall market for the past 3 to 4 weeks. It's been great for the overall market to begin to show signs of a recovery, just so you can see right on over here on the day chart. I want to show you an example of that. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. We've been on a very consistent overall green streak, and finally, for the first time in quite some time, we're actually trading below the moving average. Now, I expected us to actually hit the moving average and then begin to recover. It's actually selling off a little bit more than I expected, and the reason why is, again, the more that you prolong a pullback, because we've been on this 3 to 4 week green streak for the overall NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow Jones market, the more that you prolong a pullback, the harder it's going to pull back. I mean, look back at history. Aggressive pushes, pullbacks, 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 pullback. Pullbacks happen all the time, almost every 2 to 3 months, right? If done correctly. But when you prolong one, it just means that the time that it does pull back is just going to come even down harder. The only reason that we're seeing so much selling pressure right now is we are breaking the 4-week green streak or rally that they said that the S&P 500 had. So this would be the first red week of the overall S&P 500 in the past 4 weeks. Same thing with the Dow Jones, same thing for the NASDAQ. I mean, it's just been a rougher week for most of the market. And finally, we are transitioning from all this buying pressure for no actual apparent reason to now all of this selling pressure, which actually makes sense based off of, what's been said. We still do not know if inflation has actually peaked, right? We have an inflation report based off of what was reported in July that was released in August. But we don't know for a fact that inflation has actually peaked, because just like the other time, inflation went down and then the month after it went right back up, right? I think we actually have one of our Learn Plan Profit members named Pascal. He said Germany just released their PPI report and it came out higher than expected, higher than the previous month, right around 37%. So in other parts of the country, they're showing inflation to actually still to be on the rise. And again, that would absolutely destroy the market. So please, the reason I'm saying that is I think it's worth to look more into, because if the rest of the world is already releasing higher than expected, inflation reports, it could be and could mean that this upcoming report that is set to be released in September can actually come in higher than expected. But we absolutely killed it during our live trading session. For those that are unaware, I trade live every single morning with my Learn Plan Profit Group, $22,000 on the day, and I'm going to sell just a little bit more. One of the things that I'm never afraid to do, unlike a lot of other people, is I know I'm not perfect and I know I will never be. But one thing I'm never afraid to do is to reduce my position size during overbought levels, just in case if it does pull on back, that I can buy more and I can stay prepared. With that being said, I'm up 21,900 on the day. I also took a very quick short position. Nothing crazy, right? But $656 profit on BBBY. I only had about 1,000 shares short in it, and it was right since the market opened. I wish I would have aggressively shorted it yesterday, right? It's all about FOMO. Again, like I said, I'm never going to be perfect, but I knew that it was only a matter of time. We've talked about this. This is an absolute trash company. The only reason that it went up was because of that second largest investor, Ryan Cohen, something like that, invested an unreal amount of money. And does it make sense on why he sold? Of course. And guess what? Now all of these Reddit traders, all of these meme traders that have no experience but are super opinionated are going to blame everything on him. And yeah, I mean, just like you're going to blame the drop on him, you should be giving him credit for why it even took off on the first place, right? You can't blame someone for the first part or the second part and then not give them credit on the first part. It is what it is. We all knew that this was a pump and dump. We all knew that it was a matter of time. Look at its history. Push, drop, push, drop, push, drop, push, drop, push, drop. I'm not a fortune teller. It's just patterns tend to repeat themselves. And this is why we prepared. This is why our group has been so focused on shorting the overall market. And this is why I've tried to make videos simply encouraging beginners to have some form of risk management. And that's always something that I'm going to do. Always, always, always. While everyone else always tries to focus on profit and making the most amount of money, that's great. When you're making money, I mean, no one needs to look out for you at that point. But it's when you don't know how to make money, right? Because being up on a position doesn't mean that you've made money because you didn't lock it in just yet. How many of you guys that were trading BBBY were up 25, 50, maybe 100%? but then now you're either break even and or in the red. It's probably one of the worst feelings. Let this be a lesson learned. Learn from your mistakes, and it's not about anyone else. It's just look out for yourself. That's all you should ever do in this market. You're here to make money, so make it. Never be afraid to lock in profits. But I'm very excited for this upcoming week to see if this selling pressure continues. And we're just going to continue to try to kill it every single day. So if you guys want to be able to watch me trade live as soon as Monday, we're running a huge sale today to $100 off LPP 2.0. You get to watch me trade live every day. You get access to our A to Z video lesson library. You get access to our daily group chat, and you get access to our HQ, which is a 7,000 square foot facility that I have located in Chandler, Arizona. You get access to all of it, right? It's a one-time payment, lifetime access, and right now it's $100 off. This is an experience and a package that no one else offers. There's nothing else like this. And I do this every single day. So not only do you get access to every future live trading session, but you also get access to all the previous ones as well. And also the A to Z video lesson library that's designed for complete beginners. So again, if you've been waiting for a discount to join our team, right now we're running a $100 off, and that's that second link down below. If you have any questions before you sign up, feel free to direct message me via Discord, and that's that first link in the description, or send me a message via Instagram, and that's that third link down below. I am using the Webull platform, and if you want to use the same platform as myself, that is the fifth link in the description. And don't forget to enter our iMac giveaway, and that's that fourth link down below. For every $1 you spend, it equals 5 automatic entries. So if you want your Wall Street apparel and or you want some new trading gear, as in mouse pads and or wall art, that's all available at shop.techbuds.com or the fourth link in the description. I really do appreciate you guys' time. Never be afraid to lock in profits, or you're just going to get eaten up alive. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.